And welcome everyone to another video. In today's video, I want to do my review on Dylan's New Nightmare, the spoiler-free review for the brand new fan sequel to the film Wes Cravens New Nightmare. And this film stars Dave McRae in the role of Freddy Krueger, who does a fantastic job, might I add. It also brings back Miko Hughes, returning as Dylan Porter, the young son of Heather Langenkamp, the fictional son, I might add, of Heather Langenkamp from New Nightmare, returning to the role 30 years after he first played the character. And we meet up with Dylan 30 years after the events of New Nightmare, and we can see how he's doing since then. He's, for the most part, I suppose, doing well. He's doing what he can to cope with what happened to him when he was a child, and at some point, as you know, Freddy reappears and does what Freddy does best, and that's haunt your dreams, torment you, and he's just being an asshole to people. Freddy Krueger is being Freddy Krueger, and Dave's performance as Freddy does wonder to the character. He does the voice is so fantastic. Like, there were times where I was watching his performance as Freddy, and I was forgetting that it's actually Dave McRae behind the prosthetics. I thought I was looking at Robert Englund back in that role. Now, I'm sure some people are going to say, well, that's kind of an exaggeration. Dave is good, but he wasn't that good. I'm like, well, that's just a personal opinion. I have my opinion, and you're going to have yours, of course. And in my opinion, he did just as well as Robert Englund in the role of the character. Now, I'm sure that, and again, there will be people who say, well, the film wasn't good. His performance was shit. It was dog shit. And you're free to that opinion as well as I'm free to mine. And for me, I enjoyed the film. I was one of the people who participated in the Indiegogo campaign to get it started. I was looking forward to this for almost 4 years, because they announced this film almost 4 years ago. It was November of 2019. And I was looking forward to it then. And I was so thrilled yesterday when it released. And I finally got to watch this film almost 4 years in the making. And I was correct. It was well worth the wait. It was better than I had ever imagined it would be. It was better than what even I saw in the trailers. The teaser and the trailer were great, and I was already going to watch it anyway because I was looking forward to it. But the actual film was better than what I saw in the trailers. It's just, Miko Hughes is a fantastic actor, and Dave McRae is a fantastic voice actor and YouTuber who just knows Freddy. He knows those mannerisms. He knows that voice. He knows how the character should be. And that's why I think that Cecil and everyone who was involved in this made the right decision by casting Dave in the role of Freddy Krueger. I don't think they could have cast the character any better than what they had. So, in terms of rating the film, from 0 to 10, I give it a 10 out of 10, of course. It's a fantastic short fan film. It's under 40 minutes long, so it's not too long, not too short. It's a great length for a fan film of this type. And it leaves room for a sequel. I don't know if they're planning a sequel, but it leaves room, in my opinion, for a sequel just based off how it ends. That's what I'll say about that. I don't want to give too much away. And I'm sure, as you can guess, it being a fan film, there's no Heather Langenkamp. Although the character is mentioned throughout the film. And who knows if they decided to do a sequel and if Heather's free? Maybe. Who knows? It's show business. Anything can happen. But that's my review of Dylan's Nightmare. It's a great film. It picks up 30 years after the events of the first film. And to me, it's a great follow-up to New Nightmare. It's a great honor to the memory of Wes Craven and to the legacy of Nightmare on Elm Street itself. And again, Dave does great honor to the character Freddy Krueger, and he does great honor to Robert Englund, who is Freddy Krueger. But Dave McRae, if they ever decide to do an actual new film in the franchise and Robert sticks to his guns and says, I'm too old, I can't do it. Hey, Dave's free. I'm sure he's free. He can do it. It'd be great. I'd love to see it. Absolutely. And I'll be sure to link the film itself in the description box, as well as Cecil's channel and Dave's channel. If you haven't seen the film, I do recommend you check it out and see it for yourself if you like it or not. And also check out Dave's channel and Cecil's channel. I mean, they make great content. Dave does great live shows about the horror genre, various horror films, and what goes on in the media. And he has a great sense of humor. He's a great show to watch when you're wanting to sit down and have some fun. He's very interactive with his audience. He's very hyperactive and very excitable, and he loves the horror genre, especially the Halloween franchise. And over on Cecil's channel, they do great reviews of films, great reactions to film trailers. They do great stuff over there, as evident by the film they've made. Fantastic content creators, both of them, and they're just wonderful people. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all enjoyed Dylan's New Nightmare as much as I did. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Cheers.